Hi everyone, it's Kai. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to a brand new speed build video. And today's video is special because today we are going to be completing my own shell for the hashtag simmerkhai5 challenge. simmerkhai 5k challenge. I think I said something different. But yes, it is for a shell challenge that I am currently hosting, and I'm not currently hosting it. I basically completed hosting it, and the deadline was 1st of June. But today's the 4th of June, but this video is going to be up like probably the week after. So this is basically me just trying out my own shell challenge, and this challenge was so much fun because of the complexity of the structure that I had designed. It is basically just it is very different, I think, because there are some slanted walls or diagonal walls. And today's theme for this build is going to be a Muji style house for a couple of roommates in Britechester. And if you didn't know, Britechester is the world that came with the Discover University pack. I really like that pack. I think it is worth the money if you want to get it. And also, I'm doing this video like after they officially announced the werewolves pack that has been circling around in terms of rumors, and I'm really looking forward to that pack specifically. But I'm also just trying to figure out when I should purchase that pack, because game packs in Sims are not as cheap as you think. It is affordable but quite pricey in my opinion, so I'm really trying to figure out like when I should buy it. But anyways, this is a build for the shell challenge that I hosted, and it is for a couple of Sims who are students. Basically, they are roommates. I decided to go for a Muji style house because I actually wanted to do something that is inspired by that style. In case you didn't know, Muji, for me, in my understanding, is a store much like Daiso. I think it is Japanese if I'm not mistaken, but they have this aesthetic that is very minimalistic. I really like that shop, and so I decided to build something that is related to it. So the color scheme and all follows the concept of that store. And the color scheme, of course, is mostly consisting of like wood tones and also white color. So throughout this build, you will also see that it is a very minimalist house. And I also wanted to build something in Britechester since I didn't really build in this world for quite a while. I've been focusing on building in other worlds, so I decided to build in Britechester for this one and make it a student house out of the shell structure that I did. For those who participated in that shell challenge, thank you so much for participating. I believe the video after this is going to be me touring the shells. I really want to thank you for your support, and I really hope that you enjoyed doing this shell challenge. Even though it's not a lot of people, I think it is very fun, and I was happy to see some people actually doing something out of that shell. So thanks again for everyone who participated in this shell challenge. I really hope that you had a lot of fun. And even though this shell challenge is just for fun, there isn't any prize to it, so it's just for fun. But anyways, for the layout of this build, it was quite easy for me to figure out. At first, I didn't really know how to place things around because there is a diagonal section, but in the end, it worked, and I used that diagonal section as a living room for the house instead of any other spaces like a dining room or kitchen. I decided to make it like, I don't know, just randomly slanted. I'm not so sure why either when I was building this shell, but I thought that it would be fun and also challenging for those who participated to deal with some structure like that. And we are going to be starting off with this kitchen over here, which is a pretty small kitchen. The color scheme throughout the whole build is very minimalistic and also consists of a lot of wood tones and mostly white color. So if you're into that kind of aesthetic, I really hope that you guys will like this one. If you want to download it, it's already up in the gallery, but if you want the tray files for it, you can find it on my Patreon page, which is linked in the description box down below. And today I actually woke up to an email saying that someone becomes a patron. I think that's how you call it, a patron. But let me just see the email, what it says, because I want to give a shout out to that person to basically thank them for becoming a patron. And thank you so much to that one person whose name is Thisila Alves. I think that's how you pronounce that name. Thank you, Thisila, for becoming the first ever patron for me. I really hope that I really hope that you like the content that I am producing and will be producing. And so far, I only have one patron, but it's a good start. I think it is a very new thing for me also because I've never used Patreon before. So I think having at least one patron is a pretty good achievement in my opinion. So thank you again, Thisila, I think. Yes, Thisila Alves for becoming a patron. But anyways, we are going to be moving on to decorating the rest of this build over here. And this particular area is going to be the study area / living room. I decided to combine those two together since there was a lot of space behind the couch that I wanted to decorate. At first, I didn't really want to include a study area on the ground floor of this home, but I could fit one table in there with a computer set completely. So I decided to just go with the flow and make it a study area together with the living room. And then over here is just going to be a smaller area, which is the dining room. I used the brand new chairs from the Little Campers kit, which I really like. I think it's super adorable and I recommend it. That kit for building. If you really like building, I recommend this kit, which is the Little Campers, the Blooming Rooms kit and the Industrial Loft kit. I think the kits that like mostly stand out in the kits section of this franchise. I think they're super duper worth it. So if you ask me, you should totally get those kits for building. But in terms of gameplay, I'm not so sure what kits there are because I don't have like all of the kits. I only have the kits that are related to building except for the Maximalist Decor, I think is what it's called. I'm still thinking about getting that kit because I don't think it fits my style. So that's why I didn't get it yet. But yeah, anyways, we are moving on to decorating the top floor, which consists of 2 bedrooms and the shared bathroom. And the only bathroom is the downstairs bathroom that we decorated prior to this. I could only fit in 2 bedrooms for the top floor for this shell challenge. And I'm quite surprised actually because I thought that I could only fit 1 master bedroom with an ensuite. But in the end, it turned out that I could, in fact, fit in another bedroom. So, yeah, it is a house for like a couple of roommates who live together and also like candle making because in the backyard over here, I ended up like doing a candle making station. And then I also added in an umbrella table and also a decorating bush from the Jungle Adventure Pack, and also some planter boxes here and there throughout the whole backyard. And it's a pretty simple build, although that is it for the video. I really hope that you guys will like this build. If you want to download it on the gallery, you can do so under my ID, which is simmerkhai. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I hope to talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!